Grave Encounters is a ghost horror movie. This movie is about these ghost hunters, a group of ghost hunters that are making this TV show, and it's the sixth episode, and they're going to this asylum. And in the very beginning of the movie, you kind of get the sense that they don't believe in ghosts, as they're kind of paying people off to kind of make shit up. Like, hey, the gardener, here's $20 to say you've seen ghosts outside of the property. That kind of shit, which, haha, turns out they didn't need to do that, as when they go inside, they decide that they're going to lock themselves in there for the night for dramatic effects, because clearly they're all about trying to just make a good TV show. And everything is just quiet. Also, to note that when you're in here, even during the daylight, there's like barely any light that gets in there, because it was a psychiatric ward that housed all these insane people. So there's bars on the window, the doors are solid, yeah, and there's just no getting out, because, well, it was for crazy people. And so at nighttime, there's definitely no light. Well, it's nighttime, things are going just kind of like nonchalantly until activity starts picking up. Ghost starts playing with the girl's hair, all these things, and they just kind of start panicking. And I mean, it's just real dull stuff at this point, because they think ghosts are fake, even though they're doing a ghost hunting TV show. And yeah, they start panicking. The little psychic dude, he's definitely a fraud. That was pretty funny. And yeah, it's just shit starts picking up, and they're like, well, we gotta get out of this building, but it's locked up. We come back to that, and the guy who's supposed to let them out is late, and he's not there. So they're like, look, we're gonna try to bust down this door. And yeah, they try to bust down the door, and then that's when just the movie takes this insane turn. And I'm not going to even say anything past that, just because that for me is when the whole movie got super turned up and as good as it got. Yeah, definitely like this movie. So we're just going to end it there, but I'm going to talk more about that in my review, so there will be spoilers. So my review to Grave Encounters. And before we even get to the spoilers, I just want to say I was actually impressed by this movie. Low budget, just silly ghost hunting shenanigans, and then they get to the part when they bust the door down, and it blew my expectations, because I kind of just thought this movie was going to be like, oh, they're attacked by ghosts and shit like that. I don't know, just some like paranormal shit or something. Like, I was not expecting what happened, because honestly, like, I didn't know nothing about this movie. I'd only heard about it, but like not what it was about. I just heard like watch it. So yeah, acting was halfway decent for a low budget movie. They did insanely well. Classic ghost hunting shenanigans. It's through like found footage. And when they actually get to like the blood looks pretty good. And just some of the designs on like the Paranormal Activity was nice. And then at the very end, just the set play and the atmosphere was crazy, with the doctor's room and the pictures of the lobotomies and lobotomy or whatever, all that. Yeah, just very good movie. So, boom, spoilers. They end up busting the front door that they came in from the outside, and when they bust it down, they're not let outside. There's no outside. So this door is supposed to be leading to the outside. It's not. It's just leading to more of this asylum, and they're just confused. They're like, well, this can't be right, because like, what's happening? And yeah, basically, they're looking around like, what? And they see the door has the same markings as the front door, so they're even more confused. And as they're just moving through this insane asylum, it's almost like a labyrinth. It's forever changing. They try to go to the roof. They finally make it to the roof, and there's just no door leading to the roof. Like, it's gone. Yeah, it's just they're stuck in here. Also, time is not moving on their phones. Like, it's like they've been there for multiple days, but it's never not been nighttime. And because it's nighttime, there's just no light. And yeah, their flashlights start dying. Shit just starts happening. Oh, it gets crazy. But the thing I liked and thought was really good about this was just the writing, because I wasn't expecting just this crazy hellhole labyrinth asylum. It was just really good, honestly. Yeah, just in general, my main takeaway from this movie was just the insanely good writing. As just the writing and the story, I was just super into. I really, really enjoyed it. Yeah, all in all, just a really good movie. So, my recommendation for Grave Encounters, and by the end of this movie, I would definitely have to say this is a highly recommended movie, as just the writing for me was just insanely good. The acting was pretty good, but yeah, just like I used to actually go ghost hunting. A little backstory on me. So like the concept of like what if that happened was just nuts. But regardless, I just thought it was a crazy twist because I wasn't expecting it. I really enjoyed this movie. I thought it was actually really, really